We still hot right now. We still hot right now. We still hot right now. And we won't stop, can't stop, because we hot right now. Hit that like button. Share the video. Subscribe, guys. It's your boy Smoke Man Joe, and I'm back at it with the NFL Week 9 picks against the spread video. Y'all already know the routine, man. If you're new to the channel, stop stealing and hit that like button. Share the video. Turn that bell on for all notifications, guys. I don't know nobody on this platform that went 7-0 last week, NFL Sunday, guys. Pat yourself on the back if you was riding with Joe last week. We crushed every bet we had last week, NFL Sunday. We went 7-0, 5-0 in money picks, 7-0 in picks for all the members, guys. And we're trying to go 4-0 to start off the month of November. That's going to be a Smokevember to remember here on the channel, guys. And we're going to kick this thing off in a big way this week, guys. I got 4 money picks in this video, guys. But before I get into the NFL Week 9 picks, guys, thank God the Raiders fired Josh McDaniels. Man, I'm so glad about that. But Josh McDaniels, check this out, my boy. We hiring out there where I'm at, man. So if you need a job, reach out to me. If you're watching this video, man, we probably can bring you in for a whole lot more or less than you just robbed the Raiders for, man. But hey, I'm glad you're gone, man. You and Dave Ziegler both the hell out of Las Vegas, man. Going back to New England where you belong. How the hell you get fired on your day off, man? You're supposed to have a day off, man. And you get fired on Halloween. That's got to be bad, guys. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and get right into it. Thursday night football, we got the Tennessee Titans traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Tennessee 3-point road underdog here in this matchup. And I'm rolling with Tennessee here to win and cover this game, guys. I'm continue to fade the Steelers here. Their offense hadn't showed me nothing. The offense, man, this is one of the worst offenses in the league. You thought my Raiders offense was bad. At least the Steelers have been able to move the ball, but I'm not trusting this offense here. I like what I seen out of Will Levis last week against the Falcons, guys. And the Falcons, in my opinion, had a better secondary than the Steelers here. So I think he's still going to have success in the air, guys. But yeah, I'm just going to continue to fade the Steelers. They're sitting at 4-3 right now. The Titans sit at 3-4. They win this game, guys. They right back in the race. And I think they're going to get it done here on Thursday Night Football. Both teams have combined to go under in 11 of 14 games this year. The over-under is 36.5, very low over-under, but I still like the under here in this spot, guys. If you don't like the side, take the under with the Tennessee Titans, but I believe they win this game outright. Next up, in an early start London game, guys, we got the Miami Dolphins going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Line opened up, Dolphins +3, down to 1.5. I don't really like the line movement. It's favored the Dolphins here, guys, but I'm still rolling with the Chiefs here. Kansas City 16-3 straight up after a loss since Patrick Mahomes became the starting quarterback of the Chiefs. I got to ride with the trend, guys. I like the Chiefs here. I know Patrick Mahomes was quote unquote dealing with the flu last week, but I don't know nobody on the internet that called Denver to upset the Chiefs. I got to be the only one to do that, guys. We the only one to do that here on YouTube on this platform. To come out and flat out say that the Broncos was going to upset the Chiefs, guys. But here in this matchup, I got to believe the Chiefs bounce back somehow, some way. I know the Dolphins had a more explosive offense between the two teams, guys, but the Dolphins has been in this same spot twice this year, once against the Bills and a couple of weeks ago against the Eagles, and they lost both games, guys, and I think they're going to lose this one here as well. I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes feeling a lot better, and you got to think with both of these teams going to Germany, you got to believe the NFL is going to want their golden boy to get the win over there, guys. So with that, I'm rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs to win and cover. Next up, and we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Minnesota 4.5-point road underdog. I think it's up to 5 right now. But I like Atlanta to win this game, but I think Minnesota will keep it close. No Kirk Cousins here in this matchup, but I still like the weapons of the Vikings here in this game, guys. They're not going to get blowed out here. They may even strike the upset, but for video purposes, I got to believe they're going to cover, and I think Atlanta gets back on track, guys, after a horrible loss to the Titans last week. Playing at home, I'm hearing they're starting Tyler Heineken in this game, and that's exactly what the Falcons need here, guys. They will win this game. Also, both teams have combined to go under in 11 of 14 games this season. So I got a strong lean to the under in that matchup as well. If you don't feel comfortable on either side, just back the under here, guys. Next up, in my first official money pick in this video, we got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Seattle is a 6-point road underdog, guys. And I'm rolling with Seattle plus the 6 here for the money pick, guys. Won't surprise me if they win the game outright. I'm not calling for the upset, guys, simply because of Lamar Jackson. His record, I think it's like 17-1 or 16-1 against the NFC, guys. So I'm not going against that, guys. But I like Seattle plus the points here. Seattle is 19-5 as an underdog of 4 more points since October of 2011, guys. I repeat, Seattle is 19-5 as an underdog of 4 more since October of 2011. And the Ravens, check this out, 4-13 against the spread in their last 17 games as a favorite of 4 more points. For that reason, I got to back Seattle plus the 6 here. Like I said, it won't surprise me at all, guys, if Seattle walks out of Baltimore Stadium with the outright win. Next up, we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. Arizona's 7.5-point road underdog, and I'm rolling with Cleveland to win and cover this game, guys. I just think it's going to be complete domination here in Cleveland, guys. Cleveland coming off that horrible loss against the Seahawks last week. Well, I wouldn't call it a horrible loss, but it was a disappointing loss to say the least. When you go down 14-0 and you get back in the game and then you still find a way to lose the game, it's got to be heartbreaking in here, guys. But here in this spot, yeah, I like Cleveland here. I think they just run wild all over Arizona here in this spot, guys. Next up, and we got the Los Angeles Rams, 3-point underdog, traveling to Green Bay to play the Packers. I don't know what the hell to do in this game. Two teams that's going straight downhill. Packers on a 4 or 5 game losing streak. The Rams I think they're on a 2-game losing streak right now. Both teams have combined to go over the third quarter total in 11 or 15 games, guys. So be sure to bet that over in the third quarter, guys, between these two teams here in this matchup. But that's about all I can give you guys here. I don't know who's going to win this game. I don't know why Green Bay is favorite -3 here. To me, they're begging you to take the Rams here. I don't trust the Rams. Matthew Stafford is banged up, guys. So with that, I'm just going to take Green Bay to win and cover this game. Buy it down to -2.5 and just hope Green Bay gets a win by 3 points. But I don't have shit on this game, guys, outside of the fact that both teams have combined to go over the third quarter total in 11 or 15 games. I think that's a good solid bet in the third quarter. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Houston to play the Texans. Tampa Bay 3-point underdog. I'm rolling with Tampa Bay to win and cover this game. They haven't played since last Thursday. 10 days of rest, guys. That's all the difference here for me, guys. I just think, having 10 days to prepare for a Houston team, a rookie quarterback. Come on, Tampa Bay. It's bounce back time. Both teams have combined to go under in 13 of 16 games this season, guys. So strong lean to the under in that game as well. If you don't like a side here, just take the under. Houston Texans lost to the Panthers last week, guys. And here we are laying points again. I do not trust this team laying points, guys. So with that, I like Tampa Bay here to get a bounce back win. They need a win in the worst way, especially with the Saints looking the way they're looking right now and the Falcons still hanging around. So, yeah. The Buccaneers got to find a way to win this game. Stop fucking around and win this game. Next up, we got the Washington Jackass Commandos traveling to New England to play the Patriots. Washington right now is a 3-point road underdog. They traded away their best 2 players, Sweat and Young, on the defense. And, man, I don't know what to expect from Washington here. To me, their season is already over. You could say that about New England. But hey, check it out. Both of their wins this year are in the division, so they're not out of it just yet, guys. They're not out of it at all. So the Patriots are 3-12 against the spread in their last 15 games. And as for Washington, they are 7-2-2 against the spread in their last 11 games as an underdog. But I look at the teams that they've been underdogs against, and they've been far superior than the New England Patriots. But I think the roles reverse here, guys, and I like New England somehow, some way to cover the spread. I'm just not sold on this Washington team. Sam Howell has been playing lights out, guys, but that loss to Philly last week, I think that was the icing on the cake for Washington. I think they done checked it in. It's over, guys. Take New England to win and cover this game. Next up, and my second official money pick in this video, we got the Chicago Bears, a 7.5-point road underdog traveling to NO. Birdman, shout out to Birdman, whole Cash Money Records out there in New Orleans, man. They're going up against the New Orleans Saints. I'm all over the Saints to win and cover, guys. I think now is the time we can start buying the Saints to start covering some of these spreads, guys. We was on them last week. One of the biggest bets we hit on our season was the Saints last week. And I'm just not sold on this Bears team, guys. I told y'all to fade them here against the Chargers last week, and the Chargers straight up dominated. But I think New Orleans is going to put an even bigger whooping on the Bears here in this spot. Their defense is way better than the Chargers. Hell, right now that offense just showed that they got capabilities of being better than some of the top 10 offenses in the league right now, guys. And Derek Carr, DC, flexing around, man, he going to show out at home this Sunday, guys. Take New Orleans to win and cover. Second official money pick in this video. The Bears are 6-15 against the spread in their last 21 road games, guys. I repeat, the Bears are 6-15 against the spread in their last 21 road games. Take New Orleans to win this game by double digits. Next up, in another shit show of a game that I don't know what to do with, we got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to Charlotte to play the Panthers. Carolina is a 2.5-point home underdog. And the last 3 Colts games have gone over an average of 66 points per game. Now, the Colts have cashed 3 overs back-to-back weeks. Do you think Carolina's capable of putting up 30 points here? I don't think so. Over-under is 44. The only way this game go over, Indianapolis just straight up hands it to the Carolina Panthers, and I don't think that's going to happen, guys. So I like the under 44 in this matchup. I really do, guys. I might get to the window on this game. Well, on this total, I don't know for sure yet. But if I do, members, y'all already know what time it is. But yeah, for video purpose, I'm gonna roll with the Colts to win and cover this game, guys. But I don't have much on this game. Don't even bet it, because who the hell knows really what's going to happen in this game? Are we really sold on the Colts to go on the road laying points? I'm not. Next up, and we got the New York Football fuck around Giants traveling to Las Vegas to play what was the Trash Can Raiders. But guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be on my Raiders this week simply because everybody in house of Las Vegas is glad that Josh McDaniels' ass is out of there. That's going to make players more motivated and ready to ball, guys. I said it was going to be a funeral last week in that game against the Lions, and it ended up being a funeral for Josh McDaniels because his coaching career is probably over, in my opinion. And Dave Ziegler will never have an ownership job ever again, guys. The general manager, whatever the hell it was, he's done. He's straight up done. But, guys, the Raiders have gone under their team total in all 8 games this season. I repeat, my Raiders have gone under their team total in all 8 games this season. Only team in the NFL to do so, guys. But this week, with Aiden O'Connell starting at home, I can see it right now. Just like he's been in a couple of games this year already, where the team's starting another quarterback and they got 20, 30 family members in the crowd. And those are the teams that win in these games. And I think the same thing is going to happen here in this matchup. I'm pretty sure Aiden O'Connell is going to have a lot of family and friends here in attendance, and that's going to make all the difference, guys. They're going to come out lights out, ready to play. Now, I will say the Giants does have a pretty good defense, and my defense gets very, very tired, and can't stop the run. And that's all the Giants are going to want to do is run the game, run the ball. So hopefully here in this spot, the Raiders defense continue to play solid, through 4 quarters and not just give up fluky shit down the field late in the game, I think the Raiders can win it. I think they can pull it off, guys. Not gonna make it a money pick at all. There's no way in the hell I can make the Raiders a money pick, guys. But I really like my Raiders this week. As far as their team total is went under 8 straight games, I think this is the week where you can take the team total over on the Raiders. They're gonna make it kind of low, so I think you can go over. I believe we score at least 3 touchdowns here in this matchup. I like the Raiders to win and cover. Next up, and my third official money pick in this video, and I hope you guys already bet this game. Some of you probably haven't, but for my members, I hope y'all have. We got the Dallas Cowboys. How about them boys, man? How about them boys? Traveling to Philly to play the Eagles. Dallas 3-point roll underdog. I love Dallas +3 here in this spot, guys. I believe they win the game outright. Yep, I believe Dallas win this game outright. If you've been following me all season long, even last season, I tell you guys, when a team has a chance to go 3-0 in their division, it tends to don't happen. The only team to do that consistently over the last 6-7 years probably been the Chiefs, guys, and they're playing in the weak ass AFC West against teams like my Raiders, so you already know what it is. But yeah, I love Dallas here in the spot. I don't see the Eagles going 3-0 in the division, guys. I really don't, guys. And like I said, I was on the Broncos last week, and that was the main reason why I was on the Broncos, guys. I didn't see the Chiefs going 3-0 in the AFC West, especially with the fact that they haven't even played the Raiders yet. Not that we matter, but it just wouldn't been right for the Chiefs to go 3-0 in the division and still haven't played one of the teams in their division. It's the same thing here in this spot, guys. And with that, in the only division matchup of the week, guys, I'm taking the Cowboys +3. That's the money pick +3. But I am going to spring a little something on that money line. Take Dallas +3 to win and cover. Third official money pick in this video. Next up, and I think this might be my fifth. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is my fourth. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my fourth official money pick in this video. We got the Buffalo Bills traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Buffalo 2.5-point roll underdog. It's dropping. Well, it opened up at 3. It's down to 2 now. Why is that? And all the money's coming in on Cincinnati. Somebody's betting Buffalo, and I'm one of them people that is betting Buffalo, guys. I love them here in this spot. I've been on Cincinnati the last 3 weeks, guys, and I think it's time to back off just a little bit here. The Bills are 13-6 against the spread. 13-6-1, against the spread in their last 20 games as underdogs. Here in this spot, guys, everybody's off the Bills. That's the way the NFL wants everybody to be, in my opinion. They don't want you backing the Buffalo Bills, guys. But here in this spot, I'm going to be all over the Bills on Sunday Night Football, guys. I really am. Cincinnati, I'm loving everything I'm seeing out of Burrow. Even the defense, the running game, they're clicking right now, guys. They're clicking at the right time. But, guys, I just got a strong feeling with the narrative going into the game that all that crap that went on with Damar Hamlin last year in Cincinnati, that's going to be the storyline behind this game. Man, guys, and the fact that the Bills went down to them in the playoffs, you got all that stuff, man, that's coming into play here. But I think the Buffalo Bills having a 10-day rest to get ready for this game, guys, and it means a lot for them, especially if the Miami Dolphins lose to the Chiefs this week and the Buffalo Bills defeats the Cincinnati Bengals. Just like that, the Bills are back in first place. That's another reason why I like them here in this spot. But the fact that they had 10 days to rest for this game, guys, is going to make all the difference in my opinion. I love Buffalo to win and cover. Fourth official money pick up in this video. And last but not least, we got Monday Night Football. We got the LA Chargers traveling to New York to play the Jets. Jets 3-point home underdog. I'll take the Chargers on the money line and win this game. I can see them kicking a last-second field goal and winning this game, guys. I know a lot of people on the Jets in this spot, but I don't see it. Chargers are back. They 1 game away from becoming 500 here, and I think this is the week where they do it, guys. The Jets are 1-6. 1-6 against the spread on the first half spread. But check this out. while the Chargers, their record is 1-6 against the spread in the second half of every game this season. Shit show of a game at its finest, guys. The Jets are 1-6 against the spread in the first half. The Chargers are 1-6 against the spread in the second half. So I got a small lean to the Chargers on the first half in this game as well. But I like the Chargers outright in this matchup as well. Chargers will go to 4-4, get 500 again, and let the playoff push for the Chargers begin. The Jets will be okay if they lose this game, man. But I like the Chargers here. The offense is coming along. Defense is playing solid also. They just need to cut down on the personal foul penalties. They just need to cut down on that. Darren James need to slow the hell down trying to knock everybody out. But, yeah, I like the Chargers here, guys. I really, really do. And that about wraps it up, guys, for Week 9. Man, it's going to be a tough slate here, Week 9, guys, but we're trying to go 4-0 in the money picks. We went 7-0 last week, and I don't know anyone, guys, anybody on this platform that did what we did last week. History was made on YouTube last week, and we're trying to keep it going, guys. I told you I wanted to end October, well, Joe-tober on a great note, and I'm trying to make this a smoke-vember to remember. So with that, we're going to recap all the money picks over. I got the Buffalo Bills plus the 2.5 and on the money line over the Cincinnati Bengals. I like the Seattle Seahawks plus the 6 over the Baltimore Ravens. I like the New Orleans Saints minus 7.5 or minus 7 over the Chicago Bears. And I love the Dallas Cowboys plus the 3, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on the money line as well over the Philadelphia Eagles, guys. Appreciate the support. Oh, before I go, college football. I got 2 bets that I absolutely love in college football that I'm about to give out right now. The first one, we got Iowa going up against Northwestern. Northwestern right now is a 5.5-point home underdog, guys, and I will be backing Northwestern this week on the money line, guys. I'm going to have the points as well, but I'm probably going to have way more on that money line because Northwestern is 4-4 and they're playing lights out, guys. And I think they're going to strike the upset here. I don't trust Iowa. I know they're coming off a bye, but I don't trust them going on the road, laying almost a touchdown. In the next game, we got Illinois traveling to play Minnesota. Illinois right now is plus 2, guys. I absolutely love Minnesota to win this cover this game. They lost to Illinois last year. This is a revenge game, guys. Also, Minnesota has to continue to win out. They get to the Big Ten championship. That's my pick. They get to the Big Ten championship this year to play Michigan or Ohio State. It will be Minnesota. And the only way that can happen is Minnesota win out and Northwestern beats Iowa this coming weekend, guys. So I like Minnesota minus the 2 over Iowa, and I like Northwestern plus the 5.5 and the money line, guys, over Iowa. All right, guys, appreciate the support here on the channel. Shout out to all the members. Appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. We rocking and rolling. We loaded up, and we're ready for Smoke-vember because this will be a November to remember. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the video, guys. Have a great week. See you in the next one. Gone.